All right, folks, we want to welcome you out to the Maple Mountain Farmington football game. We are still under a weather delay. We only have a few minutes left on this current weather delay, and then we will get going. The teams will come back out to the field and warm up, so we have a little bit of time here, and we will be calling the game. My name is Jeff Percaro, and I am here with Maple Mountain Sports, and we have McIntyre, who will be taking over the announcing duties here while I'll be down on the field. So we're going to turn it over to him.
Thank you, Jeff, and want to welcome all of you once again to this presentation of Varsity Maple Mountain Golden Eagles football here on Maple Mountain Sports. As Jeff mentioned, we have a matchup between the Farmington Phoenix against Varsity Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Weather is it's a bit warm today in the 80s, but the temperature is going to be dropping as the game goes on tonight. We'll reach the mid-70s, low 70s. Sun is out right now, but there was some rain and thunderstorms in the vicinity, thus resulting in our delay today. So we appreciate your patience as we're getting closer to game time here at Maple Mountain. And once again, just want to introduce myself. My name is McIntyre Branning, here with Maple Mountain Sports. Pleasure to be here with you tonight to bring you today's action. Well, we are getting closer to game time. We will update you as we go along. And once again, we appreciate you joining us here on Maple Mountain Sports. And taking the field is the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, cheered on by their home crowd as they make their way to their sideline. Maple Mountain 1-1 to start this season off. And crossing over to the other side of the field, Farmington's team gathering together. And here come the 2-0 Farmington Phoenix, led by their head coach, Daniel Coates. Maple Mountain's head coach, Brad Burtonshaw, on the field as well. On the scoreboard, there is currently a 14-minute timer that is counting down. We presume that to be the weather delay, the mandatory delay after we are outside of the weather delay. So in about 13 and a half minutes, the teams will have stretched, warmed up, gone through all of their progressions, and we will be ready for kickoff here at Maple Mountain. We'll keep you updated as we go along. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, would like to welcome you to this presentation by Maple Mountain Sports as you'll be watching the Varsity Maple Mountain Golden Eagles football team taking on Farmington this evening. Once again, we had a bit of a weather delay that took us past the hour. It's 7:36 right now. Scoreboard is showing 6 minutes left on the timer here until we get started. And we'll bring you in for our national anthem and, of course, for tonight's action. Once again, this is McIntyre Branding on the call tonight. Excited to bring you today's action between these two schools.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's football game between the visiting Farmington Phoenix and our very own Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. As part of the Utah High School Activities Association initiative, Raise the Bar, we ask you to treat the game, the officials, players and coaches with respect. Please avoid negative chants and improper behavior, and do rally your eye by cheering for your team. Now we ask everyone to remove your hats and stand as we honor America. Performing the national anthem is the Maple Mountain High School Band.
The Maple Mountain High School Band with that rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. We are inching closer to opening kickoff here.
The officials are as follows: referee Kelly Dyer, umpire Irvin Hale, line judge James Moody, head linesman Jess Cornwell, and the back judge Tristan Tullamore. Maple Mountain won the toss and is deferred to the second half. They will kick off to begin the ball game.
As you might have just heard from the public address announcer, Maple Mountain won the toss and deferred. So the Farmington Phoenix will get the ball first to start the game. Maple Mountain getting it to start the second half.
Blosser and Eastman back to receive the kick for the Phoenix.
Samuel Gomez will be kicking it off for Maple Mountain. Blosser and Eastman for Farmington to receive. As the crowd is ready to go here on this Friday night. And here is the kick for Gomez. Well into the end zone for a touchback. Starting quarterback today for Farmington is going to be Easton White, number 3, 5'11" junior. A lot of motion here on the first play. White in the shotgun. Little bubble screen taken to the outside. There's going to be a penalty flag on that play. It looks like a hold on the receiver for Farmington, which would be Ben Stuckey. We'll see if that's the call here. And it is a hold. So a pretty good play for Farmington to start this one off, negated by the hold. Pretty obvious to see there. Always a lot easier to see those holds when it's a wide receiver on the edge. First and 21 now from the 9-yard line. White back to pass, another bubble screen. This one much more successful, no penalty as he gets it to the 20-yard line.
Pass is complete to Nielsen. Making the tackle was Taylor Jensen.
That was Mitch Nielsen on the reception.
It'll be 2nd and 10, about the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10 at the 20. White back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Got him in. Open. It's Nielsen again. He gets past a couple guys. He's making his way down the field. Still can't be brought down to the 20. Oh, it's taking the whole team and they can't get him. It's a touchdown for Farmington. They targeted Nielsen 2 plays in a row. And it's a quick 6 for Farmington here, as they have a interesting formation here, potential 2-point conversion, but the placeholder will call everybody back for the run-of-the-mill PAT. It's up. It's through. Makes it 7-0. 7 points on the board in 1 minute for Farmington. That was a 80-yard reception from Easton White to Mitch Nielsen for 6.
Jensen and Hamill are back to receive the kick. Marks is set to kick off.
So now it is Maple Mountain's chance to answer Farmington. Kicking off for Farmington is number 16, Marks. Excuse me, number 15. And he kicks this one off. It's a low kick, but it travels a good distance into the end zone for a touchback.
And the ball to the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles at this point.
Maple Mountain will start at the 20 on a 1st and 10. Starting quarterback for Maple Mountain, Brogan Miles. Miles with a completion percentage of 52% so far this year. 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He and his Golden Eagles are 1-1 to start this campaign. Miles back to pass, quick pass that was dropped at about the 25-yard line. 2nd and 10.
This pass is incomplete. Jackson is intended to receive. Jackson breaks up the play. 2nd and 10.
Miles in the shotgun. Switches his running back over to the other side. Handoff. Gets maybe a yard on that one.
Beaton is the ball carrier. He's caught down by Noble White. And 2 is going to be 3rd and 8.
It's Nathan Heaton that had the ball on that carry. He's a little banged up. Looks like he does get the start today, though. And it's a quick 3rd and long for the Golden Eagles. 3rd and 8 at the 22. Miles back to pass. Gets the ball up. It is nearly intercepted. It is dropped, though. It'll be 4th down. That was Ben Stuckey, who nearly had that turnover. And a penalty flag flies. We will wait to see the signal from the head umpire.
We have an unsportsmanlike foul on Farmington.
Unsportsmanlike conduct for Farmington is going to result in a automatic 1st down for the Golden Eagles. So new life on this drive. Thought this chance was dead for Maple Mountain, but they are gifted a 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles at the 37-yard line.
Miles gets the snap, fakes the screen. Now he is scrambling, running around, and he is taken down by Farmington. Looked like that was Luke Hansen who was part of that play, the senior, 6'2 senior for Farmington. Not sure if it was a designed look on that. They had a little wide receiver screen set up, faked it, took off and ran, but looked like he was still looking to dump that pass off, so I'm not sure if that was the design or not. But the next play here on 2nd down, and throws it to his running back, Heaton, who was down on the ground. No chance of completing that one. It's going to be 3rd down. Ball at the 34-yard line.
That'll be 3rd down.
Maple Mountain 0 for 1 on 3rd down on this drive, but given that penalty, that extended the drive on 4th down. Miles gets the snap. Lobs it to the sideline. It's hauled in by Jackson Denton, the senior. But it does look like it's going to be a yard or 2 shy of the 1st down marker. And the special teams punt unit is going to be on the field now. Snap is dropped on the punt, but he gets it off. Fair catch called for at the 25-yard line. And that is where Farmington will start their second possession of this game with a 7-0 lead.
1st and 10 for the Phoenix.
Easton White in at quarterback once again. Hands this one off. And that's going to be about a 2-yard gain for Farmington. Last drive for Farmington was a 3-possession drive that resulted in 7 points on an 80-yard completion to Mitch Nielsen. White over the middle to Nielsen again. That looks very similar to the play that worked last time for them that went all the way. Not the huge home run result that it was last time, but still a significant gain on that one. Ball's placed at the 48-yard line. Another screen to Nielsen again. About an 8-yard gain. Well, it's pretty clear to see the strategy for Farmington so far. Get the ball to Nielsen and let him work, and it has worked very well for them so far in this one. It's going to be a second down, very manageable. 2 yards to go. White with the handoff left side. Strong run there. First down at the 33 of Maple Mountain. White fakes the handoff, but the play's snapped. There's a whistle dead. It's an encroachment call on the Golden Eagles. How well Farmington's moving the ball. The last thing the Golden Eagles need is to give up some free yards here. Deep ball to the end zone there, incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks like it's going to be more than likely pass interference. Instead of a pass interference, it is a holding call. One and the same pretty much. That'll result in another first down for Farmington.
First down. Going to be first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
White with the man in motion, tosses it in front. And powering his way inside the 10. That looked to be Cooper Willoughby at first glance. Boston Reinhold behind White in the pistol formation. Another screen. That one over the head of a couple Golden Eagles. And dragged down is the receiver at about the 2. That one almost got blown up by Maple Mountain. For a brief moment, you thought it could have been picked off, and if it was going to go all the way back. But White, great job getting it over the defense there, picking up a few yards. Ball at the 2, another whistle kills the play, and it looks like it's another encroachment on Maple Mountain. Wide in the pistol again. Hands off to Reinhold. Powering his way into the end zone. Touchdown for Farmington. Well, if that first drive was much like a home run in baseball, that second drive for Farmington was a lot more of a small ball, singles and bunts. They made their way down the field on a number of plays, punched it in on the touchdown for Boston Reinhold. Once again, Farmington gets into a interesting formation, but calls back the team for a PAT attempt, which is good and through the uprights. Makes it 14-0 for the Phoenix.
I'd like to remind you to run a Chick-fil-A, sandwiches and pizza factory pizza. Also hamburgers and hot dogs and nachos for your Friday night. Archie Bennett Stone going $4. Benjamin Merrill is about to receive.
So Maple Mountain will reset here as they are prepared to get the ball back for their second possession with about 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter, trailing already 14-0. Kick back to the end zone. Denton bluffs a reception, but lets it go into the end zone for a touchback. So Maple Mountain starts off at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Brogan Miles back on the field at quarterback with Nathan Heaton behind him or next to him. Quick throw for a first down at the 32-yard line. That is Kavaika Bringhurst. Quick throw, it seems to be the strategy for the Golden Eagles so far. Get the ball out quickly against this Farmington defense. Hand off. Heaton not going anywhere.
Heaton is the ball carrier. Brought down by Larson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Good quick start to the drive for Maple Mountain, getting that first down on first play, but then stuffed on that second play, making it 2nd and 10. Maple Mountain needing an answer here, down by 2 possessions this early. Snap. Under pressure. Miles eluding pressure, eluding defenders all over the field. That's a long run there for a first down. Fantastic job of finding the open green in front of him. He had a guy or two behind him that brought pressure. Just went for it, fully committed. So a couple first downs for Maple Mountain now. 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Referees resetting the play clock here. Ball at the Maple Mountain 46-yard line. And yet again, some sort of infraction. Looks like it's going to be encroachment on Farmington this time. Indeed it is. So a few antsy defenders today for both teams. So now Maple Mountain has the ball with a free set of 5 yards. Makes it 1st and 5 at the Farmington 49. Miles drops back to pass, gets it out, and it is caught, hauled in for another 1st down. That is CJ Fairborn who made that grab. Moving the chains again for the Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagle 1st down at the 40-yard line.
Ball at the 40. Handoff, Heaton got some room up the middle and powers forward for a solid 5 yards on the 1st down. If the Golden Eagles can get 5 yards or so on 1st down tonight, they will take that any time. Quick snap to Miles. Almost caught Farmington flat-footed there on defense. He gets the ball to number 18, Fairborn, once again. Maybe 2 or 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker. Really caught. I don't know if it was designed that way. It almost looked like it caught Maple Mountain off guard, too. A lot of people on both sides standing around on that play. But it's 3rd and a full 3 yards. As the students below jump up and down chanting and shake our cameras. Brogan Miles getting the snap, pressured, scrambling to his left, looking for anybody. He's going to keep it, and he's going to lose a couple yards on that play. Chase from behind. That was Luke Hansen with the sack on that one.
Loss of 3, 4th and 6.
4th and 6 in that difficult area where you could punt, you could go for it. And Maple Mountain has decided they are going for it on this 4th and 6. Eaton to the left of Miles. The snap, looking, under pressure, jumping around in the pocket. He's taken down, and that will be a turnover on downs. A promising drive for the Golden Eagles ends in 0 points and a turnover at the 38-yard line of Farmington. Certainly some positives to take from that drive. I think the big question here is, can the defense of the Golden Eagles hold Farmington to these 14 points and give their offense another chance? Easton White, quarterback, having a good start to his day so far. Looking, throws it. Ball is bobbled and incomplete. That was Dominic Coates, receiver on that one. Excuse me, actually a tight end. Had open space around him, but bobbled it. Out of bounds, 2nd and 10. And in motion here, White tosses it for a completion. That's going to get about 6 yards or so for Farmington on the edge.
Knocked out of bounds by Silva.
That was Dayton Runyon on that completion, and yes, that is actually a completion. Even though that ball was tossed maybe just a yard in front of the quarterback, it does count as a pass attempt and a completion for Farmington. 3rd and 4. Rolling out to his left is White, looking for somebody, tosses it to a wide open man. And it's a first down for Farmington at the 45 of Maple Mountain. That is Ben Stuckey again. Had a few completions so far today.
First down for the Phoenix. The Golden Eagle 45-yard line.
Farmington, that was our first 3rd down attempt there. They converted it. And that will bring us to the end of this first quarter. Maple Mountain trailing Farmington 14-0. And we just want to take a moment here to remind you that you can follow us here at Maple Mountain Sports on the following social media pages that you see on your screen right there. At Maple Mountain Sports, with the one exception being Twitter, which is at MapleMTN Sports. Give us a follow and stay up to date on all things Maple Mountain athletics. So the field is flipped now as we start the second quarter. White going deep, got a man open. He hauls it in over his shoulder, and it is caught for a touchdown. It appears to be Cooper Willoughby who hauled that one in. That was not a wide open receiver, so it was a fantastic pitch and catch there for White and Willoughby. And this time they are going to go for 2, and this play looks to be blown up, throwing it into the end zone. There's a penalty flag down. No signal for if the conversion was completed. We'll see what's going on here. And here's word from the head referee.
Yeah, the illegal
Well, how do you like that? Farmington took that formation at every attempt today at their extra point. They finally snap it in that formation, and it's an illegal one. So they will retry the point after attempt. A lot of conversation going on here between the referees and appears to be the head coach for Farmington, Coach Coates, probably wanting to get some word from the umpires or from the referees as to what exactly was illegal about that formation. And fans getting a little restless right now as this conversation's been going on for a good while. And play finally resumes here as the meeting is adjourned. Snap is good. The hold down. Kick is up. And it is no good.
And this point is no good.
So score will remain 20-0 for Farmington. And Maple Mountain will get ready to receive the ball for their third possession today. Farmington 3 for 3 on their possessions, all three of them resulting in a touchdown. The last drive for Maple Mountain did have some positives. They marched the field to get to about the 40-yard line of Farmington, actually a little bit further. Drive ended at around the 40 when they turned the ball over on downs on a 4th and 6. So looking to build off of that positive play and get on the board here. Ball will be kicked off from the Farmington 40. It's a low line drive kick. And it is a lateral on the play to Denton, who gets some room. There's a flag down on the field as he gets to midfield. Still up, crossing guys over. He's out of bounds at about the 30, but this one very likely could be coming back. We've seen Maple Mountain pull that one out before. Little lateral play to Denton. Looked great, but that penalty marker is in prime location for a holding or a block in the back. And it is a block in the back. So the ball will be marched all the way back deep into Maple Mountain's territory. Referees trying to get the exact location that it should be placed as the offense takes the field. And they march it very deep to the 9-yard line of Maple Mountain. 91 yards to go for 6 here. And 1st and 10. A high snap over the head of Miles. He's going to jump on it in the end zone. He can't get it. Farmington falls on it. And on one play, it is a touchdown for the Farmington defense. Looked like a bit of a high snap. Got over Miles, who nearly got it back. Looked like he was willing to sacrifice 2 points there on a safety, but couldn't quite haul it in. Ball was loose, and Farmington hopped on it for 6. Farmington takes their formation again, which may or may not be legal, and moves back to the traditional point after formation. Snap good. Kick is through. 27-0 for Farmington here with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. Want to shout out to some of you that are watching with us tonight. Special thanks to Mitchell for joining in on the chat. Glad that we could have you. Once again, Farmington kicking off from their own 40. Short kick that goes out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty on Farmington. Kicking it out of bounds will give Maple Mountain some good field position here to start this drive. Miles gets the snap. Another quick throw. Held on to. 4-yard gain. That is to Easton Merrill. Got that one. Modest gain on first down. Make it about 2nd and 7. Actually, it looks like they gave him a full 5 yards on that one. So 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line. Miles hands it off to his running back. Heaton taken down for a loss on that play. So another third down for the Golden Eagles. 7 yards to move the sticks here. Miles surveys the field. Going back. He's got some time, but now he's scrambling to his right. Chucks it up. He's got a man open and caught for a first down. C.J. Fairborn with his third reception of the day. Moves the chains, keeps the drive alive. Great job by Miles there. Sensing the pressure, rolling out to his right, making a good throw on the run. Almost had to cross over just a bit to get that ball out. Can be a dangerous throw, but Fairborn was wide open. Snap. Tosses it to Heaton, who's got some room. Crosses the 40-yard line, close to a first down. It's placed at the 37, and that will indeed move the chains. Another first down on back-to-back plays.
Phoenix 37-yard line.
Miles goes deep. It's fair. It's caught. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Fairborn again. And the Golden Eagles finally find their way to pay dirt. Get on the board. It's 27-6. And that was a quick strike for Maple Mountain. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it's good. 27-7 now for Farmington. Great drive there for the Golden Eagles. It was a quick third down that they had to face. They got the first down, and then on 3 plays, score a touchdown. CJ Fairborn having himself a great first half in this one. 5'11" senior. About 9 minutes left, a shade under 9 minutes left in this first half. Maple Mountain playing some catch up here. But if they play this right, they can get some points here in this first half, and they get the ball first to start the second half. A low, deep kick here, but it is going to be returned at the 20. And crossing the 25 to the 30, 35, a flag is down. The ball is down to midfield, but this might be another one that's coming back. We'll see. The penalty marker is laying at the 26-yard line. Well, both teams are even now. 2 good returns nullified by holding penalties. Excuse me, 1 block in the back and 1 holding penalty on kickoffs. Ball is placed at about the 16-yard line, and that is where Farmington will begin. Their offense has been potent so far to start the day. Easton White flinging the ball around and finding a lot of open receivers. Had a deep touchdown pass to cap off their last offensive possession. Hands the ball off to his left. Solid gain on first down, about 4 for Boston Reinhold, carrier for Farmington. Little dump off pass to the left to his receiver. That's Mitch Nielsen again. It's been a little while since they've targeted him, but when the ball is in his hands, he has made things happen, and he gets a first down there at about the 34-yard line of Farmington. White in the pistol. It's a man in motion. Handoff. Taken down. Just a yard past the line of scrimmage. That was Boston Reinhold on that carry. Clock at 7 minutes and 15 seconds here in this second quarter. So again, this game delayed a good bit due to inclement weather in the vicinity. So the sun is completely down right now. Little toss in front of the quarterback, White. Flag is down. The gain is about 4 yards. We will check the penalty marker. That is a hold on the offense. And the offense is going to backtrack a little bit here. Make it a 2nd and long. Should be about 2nd and 19. Farmington has had a couple of plays where they have sent Nielsen over the middle, resulted in some big yardage. We'll see if they pull anything off like that here. As White gets the snap, throws a little screen to Nielsen, making his way down the sideline. Significant gain. Still going to be 3rd and long, but they take a big chunk out of their distance to get to the chains on that.
Down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
That might have actually been Stuckey on that play. 3 receivers to the left of White. He sends Reinhold in motion to his left. He swings it over to him, and he's got some space. He's got the first down, crossing midfield, stiff-arming some defenders, and gets it to the 40-yard line.
Pass is complete. The Reinhold. Line is brought down by Hardy.
Little swing route there. Put the running back Reinhold in motion, dumped it off to him, and had some good blocking from his receivers. Gets the first down by plenty. This is close to where Farmington took a deep shot earlier in this quarter that paid off. White hands off to Reinhold. Open space in front of him, pounding his way close to a first down.
Peterson is the ball carrier. Brought down by Corey. Going to be 2nd and 1 with the ball at 31.
Second down, about 2 to get to the first down. White looking deep, dumps it down a little bit closer. Crossing the field is the wide receiver. He's got some room, turning the corner to the pylon. And they will say that he was out of bounds. Although it looks like there is a flag on the field, so that might be what they are holding them all off on right now. And it looks like this play is going to be coming back. If you didn't hear, that was a holding call on Farmington. But due to the placement of that hold, it is still going to remain 2nd and 1. So they pretty much just are replaying this down from the same distance. Fakes the handoff, under duress, chucks it deep, got a couple guys open, and it's hauled in, tackled at the 10-yard line is the receiver for Farmington. Now it's Dante Coates, hauled that one in. Maple Mountain got to the quarterback on that one. But he had a couple guys open. Anytime you bring that much pressure, you got to get to the quarterback quickly. Otherwise, he will find somebody open down the field, and he did right there. Great job of just checking it up and getting it to his man. Snap, little counter play. Breaking tackles for about a 2 or 3 yard gain. That was Boston Reinhold. Ball on the 8-yard line. It is goal distance here. Snap, handoff to the left side. Green grass in front of him. That's a touchdown for Farmington. But there is another penalty marker down. And it is another hold on Farmington. This one on Dominic Coates. Farmington getting a lot of holding calls on their receivers and tight ends today and have negated quite a few big plays for them. All at about the 15-yard line. Second and goal, White under pressure. Chased around, spinning around, all the way back at the 30. He's going to chuck it towards the corner. It's hauled in by a receiver for Farmington who dives towards the pylon, and it is a touchdown for Farmington. Boy, a Houdini act for Easton White there, in a ton of trouble, all kinds of tied up, and chucked it to the right corner. Found his man who dove towards the pylon, got in. It is 33-7 Farmington. Snap, hold is good, kick is up and good. 34-7, Farmington remains perfect on all of their possessions to this point, reaching the end zone in each of them, plus an added defensive touchdown as well. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors that you see here on the screen. Obviously, they help us bring you the action here at Maple Mountain Sports. Three minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in the second quarter before we reach halftime. The objective is clear for the Golden Eagles. Get points, preferably a touchdown, and get the ball back to start the second half. Ball's kicked up in the air. It is going to be returned. They fake the lateral this time, and he's taken down at the 16-yard line. That was Jackson Denton on that play. Maple Mountain scoring a touchdown on their last possession. It was a 5-play drive. They had a third down, third and long, that they converted on a big play. 2 big plays later, scored 6. Miles in the backfield overthrows his running back on that play. Intended for Nathan Heaton. 2nd and 10. Miles had a man open, but not sure if the route was a little far or if the throw was inaccurate, but it is incomplete. And a quick 3rd and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Miles back to pass over the middle, had a man wide open, but was not able to be hauled in. Throw a little high, and that was Jackson Denton, who was the intended receiver. And it appears to be a 3-and-out for the Golden Eagles with 2:20 to go in this second quarter.
Back to receive for Velocity.
Samuel Gomez back to punt on this one. Good snap, got the hold. Puts this one up in the air. It hits at about the 36, and a good roll takes it over into Farmington's side of the field. And for the Phoenix, their drive will start at the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line, with 2:08 left in this second quarter. So White in that pistol formation once again. Tosses it to the man in motion on the right side. Got a block or two. Crossing over midfield to the Maple Mountain 48.
It's complete to Clinton. Brought down on the play by DC.
That was to Zach Quinton on that play. It's been a very methodical approach to Farmington. They've hit on a number of plays. Short throws, medium throws, long throws. It's worked very well for them today. White throws off his back foot. The ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Nearly an interception. Taylor Jensen was the one diving for that one on Maple Mountain. Third down, 3 to go. White going deep. A man fell down, but he overthrew his intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down Did hear some whistles here from the referees, but not sure if there was a penalty marker that I couldn't see, but did hear some whistles. And in fact, there is a penalty marker down at the 12. We'll see who it's on. And it is a pass interference on Maple Mountain. Wasn't certain on that one. The defender for Maple Mountain was down on the ground during that play, and oftentimes that can actually be an offensive pass interference. But the referees, who have a better view than I do, call the defensive pass interference. Rolling out is White to his left. Slings it to the left side, and it is not hauled in, but it's penalty marker once again down on the field. Still waiting on the call here. An illegal use of hands. Could mean a number of things, but that is a penalty on Farmington. And it looks like it carries a 10-yard loss as they replay first down. White gets the snap at midfield, chucks it down the right side. He overthrows another receiver. Had an opening. Would have been a big gain and a first down, if not more. And then it is now 2nd and 20. White fakes it deep, throws it down the right side. He's got a man who gets pummeled at the 35-yard line. A good gain. That was Ben Stuckey once again on that one. Solid 8 yards on that play, but he paid for it. And that'll be a timeout for Farmington. The first timeout we've had in this half with 40 seconds to go on the clock. And just a moment to let you know that once again this game is presented by Maple Mountain Sports. You can visit us at www.maplemountainsports.com for photos taken of today's action. Usually those photos are available within about 48 hours after the game has been played. And we appreciate your support here at Maple Mountain Sports. Hope that you're enjoying today's action and that we can catch you here on the channel regularly.
We have your license up here.
So 40 seconds left on the clock here. White takes a snap, designed rollout to his left, throws it down the field at the 22. It is caught, and that is Coates, Dominic Coates, who makes that catch for the first down. Clock is stopped with 33 seconds left. Farmington in, you would think, field goal range here, but probably wanting more than that. White takes the snap, looking to his left, chucks it into the end zone, got a man open. Touchdown for Farmington. Dayton Runyon with the reception on that one. makes the score 40-7 for Farmington as we get close to halftime here. Another stoppage of play. Had quite a few of those here tonight. Point after attempt is good. Makes it 41-7 Farmington. And more than likely, Maple Mountain will just try to take this one to the half. Farmington in the 6A high school classification here, and certainly demonstrating that today. They have played a very fundamentally sound game. Hardly any mistakes, kept the ball moving forward on offense, made the plays when they've needed to on defense, and it's resulted in this 41-7 score. They have a lot to be proud of with this performance so far. Here's the kickoff. It's a little bit of an onside kick type of attempt there for Farmington. Don't know if they were trying to get the onside kick or if that was more of a pooch punt. Maple Mountain will get the ball at about the 39, their own 39. Ball placed at the Maple Mountain 37. We'll see if they attempt to get down the field here. Back to pass. It looks like they will. And that ball is nearly intercepted. Would have been a disastrous moment there. Turn the ball over with 14 seconds left. We'll see if that makes Maple Mountain play it safe to this point or if they try to get something down the field here. Brogan Miles in the shotgun. Heaton to his left. And they will hand it off this time. But Heaton's got some running room over the middle. Crosses midfield. Still going and stopped at about the 43. We will see if Maple Mountain takes a timeout. And it looks like they will with 6 seconds to go. Great run by Heaton. Farmington assuming that Maple Mountain was going to try to go deep there, get something on the board, but they instead tried to run it. Probably just take this one into the half, but that big of a play does open up some possibilities for Maple Mountain. So back to play here. Ball at the 43. And a reverse. It's going to be a pass. Going deep down the sideline. Ball tipped in the air. Incomplete. Clock turns to 0. We head to the half as Maple Mountain attempts a little bit of trickeration there, but comes up empty. At the half, the score is 41 Farmington, and for the Golden Eagles, 7. We will keep you here during the half to see some of the halftime festivities put together for the game tonight. Once again, my name is McIntyre Branning, here bringing you play-by-play action, and I will be back with you at the start of this second half.
All right, fans, let's welcome to the field this evening the Maple Mountain High School Elevates. They will perform a popular tune entitled I Like to Win. Choreography is by Oakland King and Young Taylor. The officers, Oakland King is the president and the head drill mistress. Young Taylor is the drill mistress. Aliasi, Kevin Jones, Al Martin, Hadley Miller, and Liberty Williams are assistant drill mistresses. Alyssa Clark, secretary. Ali Knudsen, historian. Holly Blakey, publicity and photographer. Lily Blanford and Sarah Warren and a costume chair. And the Elevators are coached by Molly Brenchley, Jessica Ellis, Kelsey Gatterford, and Haley Nelson. The Elevators will be holding their annual Fall Junior Grill Clinic on September 19th through 22nd. Participants will perform in the Maple Mountain High School JV football game. Contact any member of the Elevators for more information. You can find their link on the team's Instagram, MMHS_Elevators. Come dance for the Elevators. And now please welcome your Maple Mountain High School cheerleaders. will be performing out Feel Good. The team is coached by Aubrey Ernest, McKenna Edwards, Shayla Fox, Keely Ogya. The captains are Sammy Haslam and Madeline Warren. Choreography was by Brinley Whitworth, Carly Showerhammer, and Charlie McCoy. you, guys.
Well, we are ready to get started here in the second half of today's football game. Once again, the current score, Farmington 41 and Maple Mountain 7. Maple Mountain deferred the opening kick, so they will be receiving the kickoff here to start off the second half.
Mark set the kickoff for the Phoenix.
Jackson Denton and Easton Merrill set to return this kickoff. And the second half is underway with a kickoff that lands at about the 1 yard line. Denton does hand it off to Merrill this time, who's heading towards the left sideline. Got a little bit of room, runs into a man or two. He's still up, shifting around, and he's at about the 32-yard line is where they will mark him. And Maple Mountain will start off their first drive of the second half right there.
First and 10 for Golden Eagles at the 32.
Well, there were some positive plays and playmakers for Maple Mountain in that first half. In particular, CJ Fairborn had a few crucial catches, including a long touchdown pass, as this first ball is incomplete, intended to appears Jackson Denton there. Second and 10 now from the Maple Mountain 32-yard line. Back to passes Miles. That ball is lofted in the air and intercepted by Farmington, who are going to return it for 6, their second defensive touchdown of the day. And that will extend their lead to 47-7 as they will go for the point after attempt. Ball floated up in the air, and you could just see that result coming in the middle of that play there. That interception was by Dayton Runyon, who has hauled in a touchdown on offense and has a pick 6 on defense tonight. Snap and hold are good, and the point after attempt is true, making it 48-7 Farmington with 11:36 remaining in this third quarter. Well, the score is not a favorable one, but a credit to the Maple Mountain fans, family, and students who have showed up tonight. A great representation, a lot of great energy, and they have certainly brought a lot of support to this team early on in this season. Denton and Merrill once again back to receive this kickoff. a shallow kick that is going to go bouncing, and it stayed in bounds. It's recovered by Farmington. Oh, what an unlucky bounce that was for the Golden Eagles. That ball landed a yard or two outside of the out of bounds in play and just kept bouncing and staying in play. Farmington recovered it. They get the ball at the Maple Mountain 19-yard line in a very unfortunate bounce on that kickoff. White hands the ball off to his running back, pummeling defenders on his way to the 7 or 8 yard line. If you're familiar with your football history, you might recall the 1980 Georgia Bulldogs won their national championship in the Sugar Bowl against Notre Dame and had a crucial play very similar to what we just saw there on that kickoff, where the ball bounced deep on a kickoff, bounced around. Notre Dame never recovered it, and Georgia snatched it and scored 6. Here's a snap. White to the corner of the end zone. It is hauled in by Mitch Nielsen. Another touchdown for Nielsen. And a quick strike after that unfortunate play for Maple Mountain. 2 plays, and Farmington gets into the end zone. 54-7 is the score now, and the point after attempt upcoming. Farmington, as they've done all night, gets into that unique formation and then motions back into the regular point after attempt formation. That one is good. It's 55-7.
Extra point is good, by number 86.
So it'll be another kickoff attempt for Farmington from the 40. And this one is going to be hauled in at about the 6-yard line. They fake the reverse, and Denton is taken down at around the 16-yard line.
Denton is taking the ball, brought down on the play by Robertson. First and 10, 17-yard line for Golden Eagles.
New quarterback in for the Golden Eagles. It's Banks Jackson, number 5, the 6'2 junior. He dumps it off on an out route. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Bringhurst. Pass is incomplete, off the hands of Merrill. Little slant route there. Would have been good for maybe about 7 or 8 yards, but can't be corralled. It's 3rd and 10. Jackson in the shotgun. Eaton to his right. 3 receivers to his left. Snap. Looking left. Under duress and is sacked at the 11-yard line. Three and out for the Golden Eagles. Samuel Gomez will be the punter on this play. And a high punt. Fair catch called for at the 45-yard line of Maple Mountain. Favorable field position for Farmington to start this drive. And a fumble on the play. Farmington nearly turns it over on the first down. There was also a flag down right as the ball was snapped. And it could be an illegal formation. Oftentimes that's the case when flag comes out right at the start of a play.
Illegal formation.
And it indeed is an illegal formation, but Maple Mountain declines it as there was a 2-yard loss on that run and fumble that was recovered by Farmington. So the ball is at the 47-yard line. And another penalty marker is thrown right as the ball is snapped. Looks like a 2-yard gain for Farmington on the play. 2 penalty markers came in.
Ball carrier. Illegal formation.
Back-to-back illegal formations for Farmington. And back-to-back times that Maple Mountain declines it, electing to accept the play. By the way, this is a change at quarterback for Farmington. It's number 19, Marcus Miles, who is behind center now. He gets the snap on 3rd down. Got a little bit of time, throws it over the middle. Ball's batted in the air, and it is intercepted by Maple Mountain. Returning it, a flag down. And the ball is down at about the Maple Mountain 38-yard line. That's Taylor Jensen with the interception, and the penalty marker seems to be on the return. So that play should stand. And we'll see where the ball is placed after this penalty is assessed. So Marcus Miles in the game, backup quarterback, and picked off on his first drive by Taylor Jensen. Looks like the call was a block in the back on the return on Maple Mountain. First turnover of the day for Farmington. Jackson hands the ball off. Over on the right side, down the sideline, a significant gain for the Golden Eagles.
Jackson Denton, the ball carrier.
Jackson Denton on the carry from the backfield, but he is
Brought down by Anderson.
down right now, but
First
back
down
up.
for the Golden Eagles.
He'll stay on the sideline after his big gain. Great first down play for the Golden Eagles. Two big back-to-back plays. Ball at the Maple Mountain 46-yard line. Jackson with the snap, looking to his right. Dumps it off to his running back, and it is completed. That would be Nick Hoffhines, the junior, who hauled that one in. Jackson looking to his right, short again, completed. It's a first down. That's Easton Merrill on that one. Maple Mountain getting into Farmington territory. Jackson under pressure, rolling out to his right. Gets past it, throws it deep, but well out of reach of his intended receiver. Justin Jacobson was the intended receiver on that one. Nice job by Jackson to elude the pressure, not turn the ball over, not get sacked. Make it 2nd and 10. 4:55 left here in the third quarter. Jackson gets a block, rolling out to his right, and throws it out of bounds wisely. Yes, there was a lot of pressure and nobody open close by on that play. 3rd and 10. That is something I'm sure the Maple Mountain coaches will be very happy to see there, especially for a backup quarterback. Don't force anything. You're under pressure and nothing's there. Live to see another day, throw it away. Jackson dumps it off on a bit of a dangerous pass there to the right side. That was to Merrill, and it is incomplete. That was broken up by Luke Christensen of Farmington. Maple Mountain looks like they're going to be going for it here on 4th and 10. Jackson surveying the field, a little bit of pressure, moves up in the pocket, throwing it deep and out of bounds to Merrill. Merrill didn't have much of a shot on that one. And it'll be a turnover on downs for Maple Mountain as Farmington takes control of the football with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in this quarter. Once again, we just want to remind you that you can follow us on social media here at Maple Mountain Sports on the social media sites that you see there, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, at Maple Mountain Sports, with the one exception being Twitter, which is at MapleMTN Sports. Farmington's first play of the drive, a little bubble screen. Seen plenty of those today from them, and it'll be around a 4 or 5 yard gain. Positive ball movement to start the drive for the Phoenix. Once again, this is backup quarterback Marcus Miles in for Farmington. Little counter handoff to the right side. Tackled as the running back at about midfield.
Peterson is the ball carrier.
Lucas Peterson on the carry there, and there is a couple of injured players on the field, one for Farmington and one for Maple Mountain. Training staff's tending to both players. There's definitely a lot of collisions on that play. Not certain who the injured players are, but when we find out, we will let you know. Injured player for Farmington was number 80, Dante Coates, who was assisted off the field with a limp. He was assisted by a couple of his teammates. He's on the sideline now. The injured player for Maple Mountain is number 32, Farron Hardy, sophomore. Being assisted off the field by a couple members of the training staff. And play will resume here with 2:22 remaining here in this third quarter. Back to pass, throwing over the middle. Pass is caught, taken down at the 33. First down. Oakley with the reception on that one, gets the first down. Quinn Burtonshaw makes the tackle for Maple Mountain. Miles hands it off, another flag thrown by the line judge. And a swarm of Golden Eagles takes down running back for Farmington. That's Peterson. We'll check the flag. And yet another illegal formation. That's the third one for Farmington. Negates a positive gain on that play.
With the penalty, it'll be first and 15 at about the 39.
So a 5-yard penalty on that one. They replay the first down. It's first and 15 at the Maple Mountain 39-yard line. Miles, the quarterback. Counter, handoff. Weaving his way as the running back close to the original line of scrimmage. Will make it 2nd and 9.
Gooden made the tackle. Ball's at the 33, so it's 2nd and 9.
Clock under a minute here with 40 seconds left. Miles looking deep, throws it down the left side, and a lunging grab by number 14 on Farmington.
Anderson made the catch.
That's Cameron Brower, it appears.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Freshman for Farmington. It's pretty well open, but the throw was a bit behind him. Dove to make that grab. Ball at the 11. Ball is fumbled by Miles, the quarterback, who scoops it back up, weaving around, tumbling down inside the 5-yard line. Makes something out of nothing on that one. And that will close this third quarter with a score: Farmington 55, Maple Mountain 7.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Once again, you're watching Varsity Maple Mountain football here on this Friday night here on Maple Mountain Sports. Second and 4 at the 5-yard line for Farmington. Snap to Miles, a fade throw to the right side to Brower. It's incomplete, but it appears there will be a pass interference call on this play.
Pass is incomplete. There's a penalty marker down.
That'll give Farmington a first down if it is indeed a pass interference on the defense, and make it 1st and goal. Offsetting penalties on that one, and an eligible receiver for Farmington, defensive pass interference for the Golden Eagles, so that will offset that play, and we will replay the 2nd and 5. Miles hands this one off. Ball carrier taken down inside the 5. Another penalty marker down. Quite a few of those tonight. Looks like they picked up that penalty marker. It's 3rd and 2 now. Miles looking left, chucks it into the end zone on a little quick slant route, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Farmington. From Miles.
That pass is hauled in by number 40, Dallin Larson. His first touchdown of the day. Makes it 61-7 in favor of Farmington. hold is put down, and the kick is good. It's 62-7 Farmington. Hard-fought drive there for the Phoenix, and they are rewarded with a touchdown. 10:46 remaining in this quarter.
Kickoff.
And a situation here. The ball fell off the tee. It looks like the wind might have knocked it down, so they will reset and re-kick this one. And here's the retry. Kick is up in the air. Hauled in at about the 5-yard line. They reverse it this time. It's Merrill at the 20. The 24, he is wrapped up. And some little extracurricular activities going on between a couple players. No penalty markers down. And Maple Mountain will have the ball to start this drive.
Going in first and 10 at the 23.
Banks Jackson remains in the game at quarterback. Hands this one off. A good gain on first down. About 5 yards. Jackson surveys the field under a bit of pressure, scrambling out to his right, and now he's going to pull it and run for a first down.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
Showcasing his speed on that play. Awareness, saw the defensive lineman crashing on him on the right side, and has a good, strong, positive gain there. Hand off to the running back on the edge to the right side. Another good gain. 5 yards on first down. That is Nick Hoffhines, who is in at tailback, number 27, 5'10" junior. Jackson under pressure, rolling to his right again, chucks this one down. The field had a few guys that might have had an opportunity, but pass is overthrown just a bit. And it will make it 3rd and 4. Jackson under pressure once again, so he scrambles to his right and is going to pick up another first down. Speedy quarterback showing off his legs tonight. That just opens up another dimension for an offense. When you have a quarterback that can make plays happen with his legs, it opens up quite a few options. Jackson gets the snap, throws it to the right, it's incomplete. That was intended for Bringhurst.
Johnson defending on the play. 2nd and 10.
Running clock has been implemented here in the 4th quarter, you might have noticed. So even when there's an incompletion or a ball out of bounds, the clock will continue to roll. So we are at 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Jackson with the snap. Looks to his right. He's got a man. It's completed.
Jackson's pass is complete.
That'll be a 5-yard gain.
Wilson made that last catch.
It was Nainoa Wilson, number 83, who made that grab. Snap, looking to his right, going deep down the sideline and overthrown just barely, and it is incomplete. That would have been a very tough spot to put that ball into, but gave it a great effort, just barely out of the reach of the receiver. So it is 4th down and 5 to go. Golden Eagles looking to avoid turning the ball over. Jackson rolls to his left, chucks it, and it is incomplete. The intended receiver on that play was Nainoa Wilson, and that will be a turnover on downs. So Farmington takes control of the football with about 5 minutes left in this one. Marcus Miles in at quarterback from the pistol, throws it to his running back, who is heading out wide. It was incomplete, nearly could have been a lateral, but the pass was forward, so it is an incomplete pass. Makes it 2nd and 10. Another pitch to the left side for Farmington. Significant gain past the first down marker. A good run. Gets the ball around the Maple Mountain 40-yard line.
Smith gets the first down. Peterson made the tackle.
Miles hands the ball off again, up the middle. 6-yard gain. Farmington A lot to be happy and proud with in this game.
The ball for 34.
Only one turnover, which came late in this one with the game in hand. Very clean game. Took advantage of some turnovers on defense. Hand off up the middle again. Breaking a few tackles. The running back gets to the outside inside the 20 at the 15-yard line of Maple Mountain.
Ref is the ball carrier.
3 minutes remaining in this one. Take a moment once again in between these plays to thank our sponsors. We appreciate their help and support. Without them, we couldn't bring you this action. We give a special thanks to them. Hand off up the middle. Stuffed a few yards past the line of scrimmage. Ball placed at the 11. Just north of 2 minutes remaining here.
Adams is making tackle. Second and 6 at the 12.
Little slant handoff. Met a couple yards in.
The ball carrier.
And the ball is at the 8-yard line. Both teams still playing hard. A lot of pride on the line here. Third and 3. Miles puts a man in motion. Bunch set to the right. Snaps. Pitches it to his running back to the right side. He's got a few blockers. Taken down near the goal line. They will mark him just short at the inside the 1-yard line. Had that bunch set of receivers to the right. Used them to pave the way for the running back there on that pitch. Farmington looking to punch one in here right before the buzzer goes off. They hand this one off. Fighting his way towards the goal line, and the refs will mark him just short. 44 seconds remaining.
Defense hold. Ball 4-1.
That's Mason Smith, who's the running back who tried to get in there. Farmington running down the play clock here. 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Looks like they might play this as the final snap of the game. And they will take a knee rather than trying to force one in there. They take the sportsmanlike route, take a knee, and end this one as the clock hits 0. The final score of this one is Farmington 62, Maple Mountain 7. Both teams meet at midfield, shake hands, give high fives for a well-played ball game. Well-attended game tonight. A lot of great action, a lot of support from the Maple Mountain fans. And we appreciate all of you watching this game here on Maple Mountain Sports. So with this final score, Maple Mountain will fall to 1-2 this season, and Farmington remains perfect at 3-0. As they clear the field, once again, I just want to remind you that this game is presented to you by Maple Mountain Sports. My name is McIntyre Branning. It was a pleasure to bring you the play-by-play action today. A lot of great things to observe and watch. And we will wrap up tonight on a bit of a chilly and windy night here at Maple Mountain High School. Once again, the final score is 62-7 in favor of Farmington. And this game was a presentation by Maple Mountain Sports. And as always, good night, Tawny.